This is Rob Williams with Mama's Fallen Angels. We had an interview set up for today.
Oh, yes. Hey, how are you? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you very well.
Hey, that's okay, Mark. Is it a little bit better now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
Gosh, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. How are you?
Great. Just been a busy day today.
Yeah, I understand. Before we get started, Mark, I wanted to let you know that I actually work with Josh Barsh. I don't know if you remember him, but he was out of Phoenix, Arizona a couple of years back and ran your website for just a little while. Do you remember him at all?
Yeah. Totally, just vaguely.
All right.
Vaguely. I mean, gosh, it's just been so crazy the past 5.5 years, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I know that you've actually been up to a lot, and he just ran it for a very short time, and I didn't want to throw that out there that he said hey, but want to just talk.
Oh, okay. No, absolutely. Tell him I said hello.
Yeah, I'll do that. Don't want to take up too much of your time, Mark. Like, obviously you're very busy. Just wanted to
no worries.
Ask a couple of questions. Start out obviously with the newest. Bulletboys record, 10-cent billionaire. It's a favorite of ours around here. It was in.
Thank you so much.
It was in the process for a while, Mark, but once it came out, it was certainly, I think, has exceeded everybody's expectations. Can you?
Thank you so much.
No problem. Can you talk, Mark, about a couple of your favorite tracks from the album, something that you guys like playing live? Just talk about 10-cent billionaire in general.
Sure, absolutely. We're just ecstatic right now, and feel very blessed with what's happening right now with the CD. As we were just speaking on, I worked really hard on the record, and I really wanted to do something that was special. So, and sometimes people don't understand, my modus apparatus, but I took some time with it, and I really wanted to come out with something special for the fans.
Good. Yeah, that's that's like you said, when you talk about being an artist, you have to be real particular, or you're not giving everything of yourself, and I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. They're like, when's the album coming out? Sometimes it just takes a while. There's extenuating circumstances, and I think that's a little bit of what happened there. Yeah.
No, absolutely. There are, and we all have personal lives, and sometimes musicians' lives are a bit more crazy than a normal person's 9-to-5 work. I'm not trying to say anything disrespectful on that part, but
right.
Our personal lives are pretty crazy sometimes, and not only that, but our professional lives are crazy on top of that. So it's just you're just kind of throwing feathers into the wind sometimes. But we worked, and I worked really diligently on this because of the fact that I just didn't feel anybody from my supposed genre was doing anything that was pushing the envelope a bit or setting the bar for whatever that's worth, and I really wanted to do something musically that was relevant. And I've always been the type of person that I really didn't get into this business it wasn't, sex, drugs, and rock and roll for me. I come from a family of musicians. My mother and father are musicians, so I really wanted to, do something finally that was looked upon, hopefully, God willing, well, by the musical community. And when I say that, also by not only the fans, but my friends, my musician and artist friends, that they could relate to something where I felt throughout the years we, for some reason or another, no matter how hard we worked as the original band, we're always flagged as something, or, we were borrowing from somebody, or we were this or we were that. And I just wanted to do something that was just really something that nobody's really heard before. Hopefully, God willing,
Yeah. Well, you succeeded. Like I said, we're real big fans. Want to talk a little bit too, Mark, about the summer tour that you just kind of wound down from with Faster Pussycat.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry to interrupt you. I didn't get to answer your question. The songs that we actually like to do inside, Road to Nowhere. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's all right. I'm new to this too, Mark. So
I had a couple too many cups of coffee today. So
hey, that's right.
No, but the stuff that we do live are definitely some new records. It's really exciting. Road to Nowhere, Born to Breed, Wasted, Bringing Home the Gun. I mean, we're just really implementing a lot of this new record into our set because at some point we would really like to do a majority of songs from Tencent Billionaire. So we're really kind of this is a complete reinvention, and we're reintroducing this band to a lot of people that have never heard of us before. So that's the way I'm kind of looking at it.
Yeah,
but we love to play those songs live, man. I mean, they just sound, it just brings a certain feeling, to the room and everything. It's great, man.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
As much as I loved Sophie in particular, as far as what I would consider Old Man Like Me, the newer Bulletboys records, I really saw Tencent Billionaire as almost kind of a rebirth of the Bulletboys, and
huh?
I think that you were probably attacking it that way too.
Yes, no, absolutely. It's a complete reinvention for what it is, and I've taken a lot in the media and in internet media, and a lot from these these sites that promote a lot of negativity, but I'm trying to do something musically and trying to leave some sort of positive legacy for this band and musically and as people. And sometimes it gets a little hard sometimes.
Sure.
But I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be by any means. I make mistakes every day, as we all do. But I'm a musician that has a lot of humility and has been through a lot, and I'm very humble that people are extremely humble that people are gravitating to the CD. And for all intents and purposes, I try not to read reviews. I try not to read negative or positive, but from what I understand from the powers that be, they seem to be pretty positive. So I feel really honored and really blessed by the people that are listening to the CD and that they're actually getting it. So it means a lot to me personally.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you from doing some research before I made the call today to you, Mark. They're overwhelmingly positive. The internet reviews that I've read. Yeah, and I'm sure that means a lot.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh no, it does. It makes me I can't even explain it to you because I was trying to explain it to my mom and dad. My birthday just passed here recently, and we were kind of celebrating a couple different things. And I was saying, I have tough skin. I grew up in LA, California, so it's not something that